with the people. Or you keep your heart with Allah or with your ego. Only one. Shaitan tries now and always, but now he's top Tibetic leader. Now he's trying to get everyone, to draw everyone in his, away from Allah. And there is a test. It's a test. Imtihan. Akbar imtihan. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لست يا سيدنا يا رسول الله. أطيعوا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. صدق الله العظيم. وطريق الصحبة وخير في الجميع. It's okay like this, no? Ist gut? Mit dem Mikrofon besser? Hm?
Ja. Was für dich besser ist.
Bismillah. Es knistert nicht so viel. Wir machen Musik, Musik reicht. Jetzt brauchen wir das nicht. Bismillah. Wo geht das? Hier. Auf. Allah, they are saying, it's written in the Holy Quran that we are tested. Tariqah is testing. Tariqah is having a sheikh, and having a sheikh is he tests you. This is what we heard. He tests you 3 times a day at least. At least. Maybe more. And Allah created us, or He created life and death to look who is doing the right thing. Or what you are doing. To test you. Is your heart with Him or with your ego? Or with shaitan? Or with nonsense? Doesn't matter what. If you are not with Allah, you are with nonsense. So, there is a test. And this test, we can say now, there is a big test. Sometimes it's a big test, sometimes small, but it's always test. Always. Has been always tested. If you are alone, you are tested. If you are with someone, you are tested. If you are with people, you are tested. If there is a big fitna going on, you are tested. If a war is coming, you are tested. Big test. And what about your heart? Your heart is going to faint, to be occupied with something else, with your fear, with your worries. Or your heart is with Allah. There is a reason. There is a reason why the Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, be in the zikr always. He said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all the saints after him, they said the same thing. And it is their attribute of the saints, that they are always with Allah. There is a declared aim in Tariqat to be always with Allah, not one moment without Allah, looking away from Allah, not one moment. They are like that. So we are tested. We are tested. And if you feel difficulties, it's only yourself. If you make a mistake, it's yourself. If you fall down, it's yourself. And the reason that you fall down, or in depression, or in whatever, is that you were proud. You don't have to know anything, it's the rule. Fell down, I was proud. Signing. Pride means to be in ghafla, leads you to ghafla. No? It's ghafla. It's heedlessness. Pride. Otherwise you wouldn't be proud. It's heedlessness, utmost heedlessness. That is why Sayyidina Ali said, you must be repentative.
Repentant.
Huh? Repentant. You must be repentant. You must be... And Prophet Muhammad said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, I'm never worshipping you, never thanking you, never praising you as you deserve. No. He was the most demütig, modest, humble, most humble, most humble one. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is, so we are tested. When we make a mistake, or we feel bad or something, or for nothing, depressive, or whatever state we get into, this is a reason. Because before we were proud. Human being is like this. If he feels good, if he feels healthy, he gets proud. He feels proud. He gets pride, he feels proud if he is healthy, if he is good. If he makes some good action, he is so proud. If he is sick, he's getting all right. If death is in front of him, he's getting better even. Just in front of him. Then he gets in the state in which he should always be. You have the death in front of yourself. This is very near. Hmm? Very near. Can happen anytime, if he likes. Anytime. As he likes. It's always as he likes. Statistics will say that you have more chance to die now. Because there's so many people dying, there will be many people dying. 5 from 6 people will die. So the chances more higher. But we also. But we don't believe in statistics. We believe in that so many people will die. It's a prophecy. But who dies? This is in Allah's hand. Only. And through what you die, this will is also in Allah's hand. How you will die, also this is written. Which reason He will send you to die, also this is in Allah's hand. So, and they said we have to think about it very strongly, about death every day, to have Iman, to get near to Iman. If you are not thinking 4 times strongly, meditating about death, your Iman is not strong enough. Yes? And to be in the right attitude, in the right way, the straight way and the right way, the good way, Islamic way. Now, Shaitan, he makes it possible that all the human beings, more or less, Shaitan makes it to put the opposite. Everything what is true, he puts in the opposite. Everything what is false, he puts in the opposite. Everything what is false, the people say, yes, that is good, that is the right thing. If you say the truth a little bit, it's terrible. You will be, they kill you, almost. There are some people, some character people, sometimes they say something truthful. So, for instance, there is a person in the television, she's saying family is good, we need family. Family must be untouched. It's a cell of society, cell of people. If the family is healthy, then the society will be healthy. It must be father and mother and child. Like this, she said, oh, she would. They would kill her. She lost her job immediately and everything. cannot say the truth, not a little bit. It's like this, completely brainwashed and no understanding also anymore. And no understanding. People don't know who they are, for what they live, where they are going, for what they are going, what they are doing. They don't know. Why they go for war, why he is killing that one. If you ask him, he doesn't know. The killed one doesn't know why they kill him. The killer doesn't know why he is killing. They don't know. They don't know. They are all in remote control of Shaitan. Remote control? Yeah, remote control of Shaitan. So they don't know their role. And it is a family, and it is a relation between people which is important. You don't have to think about this group, that group, what they are doing, which fitna they are doing, why they are doing this. No. They are remote controlled, definitely. All of them. All sides. Doesn't matter which side. There's only one exception, to be with a saint. Also then you are remote controlled, inshallah. But you must look by whom. We want to be remote controlled by Allah Almighty. And we are fine. Doesn't matter what happens. By Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to make him happy. By our Sheikh to make them happy, to make honor for them, honor for Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, honor for Ummah, to be in the Ummah, to be useful in the Ummah. That is what we are, what we want. That is the exception. So, we have to listen what he said to us, what is his teaching, and to remember as much as we can what he showed to you, what he showed, what he was showing to you. To remember this, and to make your heart happy. Then you find your place. You find who you are. Then what is your destiny? Because the Shaykh, he leads you to your destiny. He shows you your destiny. You have destiny. You have a destiny. Allah writes for you what you are doing. He created you and He created your deeds also. It's written. It's written your sins. It's written your good deeds. But you don't know what is written for you, so you have to try your best always. Always. Yes. And to keep the rules. And to keep the advice. advice. And everyone in your life, first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has a right on you. Most right, of course. He is your creator. And the best place what you have is your heart. And the heart, that best place, that is for Allah. Only. For Allah. There is a center. Everything else coming from that. If you work on that, then you know that also in this life you want to serve Allah Almighty and you have to serve His servants. Serving Allah means to serve His servants, to serve His creation. You are a servant in the creation and you serve the servants. Together, all of it together is a service. Everything is in service. Doing his destiny. You have to do your destiny. And everyone has a right on you. Your brother has a right on you. Your sister a right on you. Your family has a right on you. Brothers and sisters have a right on you. Everyone has a right on you. Which you are. Your neighbor has a right on you. Everyone has a right on you. You have to look and to give everyone his right. And try to be just as much as you can. Justice, first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To be just, to give him his full right. If you give him full right, you know that he is giving everything for you. Your rizq and everything. Then your wife has a right on you. Your children, your wife, your husband has a right. In everything you have to find your place. What is your place? You will be asked. What is the family concerned? The men, they will be asked. Not the ladies. Ladies, they are not responsible. You are responsible. Husband is responsible on their life, on what he is giving them materially, it is something, but spiritually. What you give, how you are looking for your family in the terms of the way, a clean way, and spirituality and happiness and everything what is in the deen, in the way. You are responsible. She is there is a way Allah created it. Because the ladies, they are the earth. And the men, they are the heaven, let's say. Yes? Earth is receiving. They are the receiving ones. And they receive. The man, he is active, he must be active. To the earth, yes, there is raining, there is wind, there is sun, everything which makes the earth fruitful, to bring fruits. Earth brings fruits through the heavens, not alone, cannot. Alone, no. You need each other. You cannot say, I'm more, I'm better, and no, it's not. It's the same. Lady is coming from the rib, not from the head, not from the feet, from the rib, here, in the middle. It's the same. Same. Not above, under, no. Same. Only for the responsibility, he must take his position. The man, for decisions. That doesn't mean that he is better. And he cannot say, as so many people do, they take from religion what they like for their egos. They have big egos and they say, this look is written here, you must do what I say. You have to listen to what I am saying. I am the man. Look here. Like Wahhabis. Taking one sentence out of the Quran and saying, look here. But it's only ego, nothing else. It's not the teaching of Prophet Muhammad and not the teaching of Maulana. Maulana's teaching is with love. With love. If you force your wife, you break her. You not force her. You have to be gentleman, with love. If she is not with love to you, what is the point? You have to look for that. That is your responsibility for the man, that is the right, your wife has that right. And you have the right on her, and she has also. You have also a right on her. She is spiritually easier. That is why so many ladies come to the way, more than men. And it is easier to speak to them, it is easier, they are receiving, they are open, they are not so much in the head. It's their nature. Because they are approaching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through beauty. Through the beauty. They have to not to do anything actually, but to be beautiful. They are beautiful. They are representing the beauty of Allah Almighty in the most perfect way, Muhir in Ibn Arabi said. So they have to be happy in the beauty. What does it mean? Which beauty? It's God's beauty, Allah's beauty. So they must be with Him. The key is to be in zikr, zikrullah, for the ladies. If they are in zikr, they represent the beauty in the most perfect way. And they must try. The man is coming from Kamal, from the perfection, from that side. Allah's beautiful name. One of his names. Kamal. Kamal or Kamil? Kamil. Kamil. And he has to perfect himself, means he has to perfect his character. He must perfect his character. He has to carry. He must carry. He has to carry. Everything was coming to him, he has to carry in a gentle, wise, dignified way. Then he is getting on. And when we are saying, and when the Shaykh said, the woman should be more home, she is for the home, for the house, and men, they are outside. Yes, somebody must do the job outside to get rizq and to protect and to do the affairs of the country. Yes. And it's a hard job and difficult job, and he is in this time especially very dirty usually, everywhere. You get negative things, negative energies, you are stressed, you are this, you are that. When you come home, you want to be home, real home. And then she must be there. She receives you. If she receives you with a smile, all the angels with her, praying for her, all the time, all the time, all the time. And because the man, he has to rest, must rest. Yes, he has to rest. He must rest with his wife, he's resting. He must rest with his wife. His wife, she is preparing for the resting place, for the house. He makes the house beautiful. It doesn't matter. It's a big house or one room or something. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Important is also, it is only a picture. It's also the outside. But the real house, what they mean is the house of God in their heart. Yes? The house of God is your heart. Your heart is everyone's house of God. Allah says this. This is my home. Only thing I can be is there. So that is your house. You have to make it beautiful. Everyone. So when she does that, means she is into zikr as much as she can. She is happy also. Then she is able to receive, and the husband, when he comes home, he forgets in 1 minute, forgets all the trouble, all the stress, negativity, or whatever. And they are resting in their love, resting in the love of Allah Almighty. That is the principle, let's say, the principle. Doesn't mean that they don't have, some people, Maulana say to someone, you go for study, you will not, you better you stay at home. He's individual, everyone has different capacities, and teaching capacities. If you want to know about the ladies of Islam, you can read books about them, about their lives. There are so many, what they did. Doesn't mean that they don't do anything, or they are because they are in the house, they are less, they have no value or something, as they say now. And everyone thinks. they lost they lost it, Muslims, and also other communities. They lost the secret. They lost it. So you have to. Everyone has to find his way, and to be occupied with it. Make your family strong. Make yourself strong through zikrullah. And you must be happy. There must be a happiness. You have to be happy, and you must, if you are happy, your wife is also happy, your children happy, and you are protected. Allah protect you, inshallah, from any harms of shaitan now, and egoisms, and so on. Müssen wir jetzt auf Deutsch noch was sagen, oder ist es okay? Hm? Wie bitte? Ich verstehe nicht.
Okay, alles verstanden.
Alles verstanden?
Ja.
Gut. Inshallah. Der Ahmed hat es aufgenommen hier. Wenn er eingeschaltet hat, das ist jetzt, weiß man nicht.
Ja.
Das ist immer